Hello everybody and welcome back to episode 41 of Koganaros, the fortress by the sea. And the ocean got hungry and is reclaiming a lot of dwarfs by now. Well, it happened because the deconstruction efforts of the dwarfs of Koganaros are pretty risky, as you can see here. People keep dying while we're reducing the width of that thing here. So I have learned a couple of things in the in the process of that. I think the next time I need to deconstruct something like that, I'm even capable of doing this without any people dying anymore. My main mistake is that I keep forgetting that things are falling off if they are dislodged, just like here. There's a couple of rock blocks now lying there, and more people keep dying. So, well, this is really a haunted place by now, because there's really a lot of dead people there. So, we can avoid these many dead people by taking better care in the future, but for now, well, it is as it is. That's the only thing that I can say. What remains is to deconstruct the rest of the staircases carefully, deconstruct carefully, and wait until the rest of the construction work is done. I hope I haven't I haven't lost any important people here, like planters or engravers, but as it seems, no vital people were lost in the process here. But I think this might have been really the last time that this happened now. That's one of the things I love about Dwarf Fortress. No matter how much you think you know about the game, there's always going to be something that kicks you from behind. And even if you have encountered a lot of things, it's easy to forget something after a while, because it's just that much knowledge. So the death count is now at, I think, 13 in a grand total. That's quite a lot. That's quite a lot of people, man. So I'm now carefully deconstructing the rest of the staircases so we can set the wall works up without any further catastrophes. And then, well, let's see what'll happen. Come on, you can do it. I believe in you. The deconstruction jobs just take so long. So, yeah. The big lesson behind all that is I will plan ahead in the future better, be it with the construction of things and also with the deconstruction of things. The situation right there could have been averted, by the way, by just putting up a pathway and right next to the wall before deconstructing it. That would have stopped everything from falling apart. I mean, hindsight, you know everything better. But, well, to some degree, I actually love when things like these happen because they put more color into the story. Now, the people of this fortress, I don't know, I am very eager to consider giving the bridge a name. So, if you guys have a good name, let me know in the comment section. I'm brewing up something with Wukar in the name because somehow this place is killing people quite regularly. And people are acting dumb in the vicinity of this place. So yeah, blacksmith has been missing. That's a tragedy. Would be really horrible if I had my smithies specialized. There's nothing worse than losing a specialist. I mean, we've lost a couple of mining dwarfs. That is already as bad as it is. I mean, basically most of my legendary miners that were founding this place are dead by now. Also, the Duchess of this place is dead. We probably will never get a new duke for this place, after all. So, well, but it also puts a little bit more of a perspective on the scope of things. This is no small endeavor. This is no easy pickings. And the accidents that happened here in the plaza vicinity, they will be a really good lesson for me in the future when I'm deconstructing the entirety of the glass bridge. Many of the mistakes that happened here could have happened there as well. And yeah, this would have resulted in a couple of more dead dwarves. But yeah, it pains me to see that Koganaros is no longer at 200 people. Alright, come on, get it done. There we go. So the only thing left to do now is deconstructing these. Nothing will collapse because it's all attached to something. There we go. And now we can put walls here, finally. So, what is the other material referring to? I don't even want to know. Oh boy. So, finally, the pillar is done. Well, alright, the blueprint for the pillar is done. Wait a sec, this one can't be done ever. I need to put a floorboard down first. Otherwise, they can't reach the place. Okay. But apart from that, well, let's see. I did see a couple of these stairwells being completed mostly already. But there's still a lot of gabbro to be transported back and forth before things are finished. Luckily, most of these haulers here are all carrying something to the work site or are heading to this place to construct something, so we're making clearly progress here. The many dolomite blocks are not needed right now, but I think I will use them for the interior of the pump stacks later. That's been my idea, how to resolve this entire thing. And I recently... no, that's okay. So... now we can finally draw these walls as they should be. And no more accidents. No more lethal accidents here. Did they seriously slap gold floor tile there? Yeah, that'll stay here now. I do remember how that came together. I did build the Queen's Mausoleum today. Her museum of leggings, I should rather say. And yeah. Now we got one piece of this there. That's okay. So, olivine display case. Cool. I didn't even know we had one of these. Oh, I remember how this one came together. We pilfered that from the caravans. So, we can put some bronze there. And we can put some bismuth bronze. Why not? And of course some artifact leggings. Very fitting. And then let's see. Not gonna do too many jobs at once. So down here, everything is working accordingly. The stone workers are stoneworking permanently. We'd even have more capacity here, but that capacity is not being tapped into so far. I don't know why, but it's okay. We have more than enough gabbro blocks being made here. And finally, the Museum of Leggings is happening. Leggings and coffins. It's what Her Highness demands. And apart from that, the mystery remains why the hell these work orders are not being touched ever. I really don't know what the hell is the big problem with these work orders. This one here too. It's like a ghost in the Matrix. I don't know. Sometimes work orders glitch out. That's one thing I definitely have seen happening here already. But maybe it is just a lack of material and I'm overreacting. I don't know. But the first pillar is somewhat ready. Oh yeah. Silly dwarfs being silly again. Blocking themselves from their work. Okay. Well, you need to oversee so many little things here, otherwise dumb things happen. It's a bit sad, isn't it? So I definitely need to cancel these guys here, because they will be blocking other pathways. Just realized what I did there. Okay. Turns out DFHack is not without failures, but look at that. A couple of levels of this thing are already fully done. Well, yeah. Yeah, the stairwells, they require still so many more Gabbro blocks. So... let's see. We need to tweak that. I know what the problem is. Or I think I know. So, make Gabbro blocks. Well, no. Can't use any shop. Well... let's see. I don't know why these guys are not making any Gabbro blocks. But we're going to order some of them here manually if I have to. Technically, they should be picking up these jobs. Practically, they're not. I don't know what's going wrong here at the end of the day. Maybe it's not enough rock blocks available, but we'll see about that. Let's see if these tasks get done at the end of the day. And for a change only an export ban, I'm relieved. I mean, seriously, why is there not getting anything done here? If I order something, they do pick it up. General work orders allowed 5. That's not a global setting, that's just a... So here I am a little bit at a loss. Why are these workshops picking up the work orders swimmingly, and these are not at all? That's weirding me out. That is truly weirding me out. Because I don't see any real logical reason for what's happening here. Huh. Well, let's see what happens if I dig out a little bit more space here. And put up stoneworkers' workshops here. Look, they're almost as if they are dead. So let's remove them. If they aren't being frequented, I don't want to have them. And my workers are immediately going there and deconstructing them, so... it's not because they are not accessible or anything. Yeah, well, this game puts me up to many questions. So let's see if the stoneworkers' workshops here will be accessed. Just need more workforce, you know. But I do like what we are creating here. So let's fill the rest up with automatically placed down things. Got to create a couple of statues of leggings and coffins too. I think that's a very necessary thing. Alright. Alright, we're getting nice workshops. So let's see if they spring to life or not. Because if not, they can just go home. There we go. No, it was just somebody constructing. Well, I'll be checking back at this place later. For now, yeah, there's still these weird construction jobs not getting done at places where I feel like they should be getting done. Ah, well, what do I know? So, this place here gets some doors. Too bad that we cannot replace walls with doors still. This is one of these little features where I feel like, man, it would be awesome to have that. But at least we're seeing completion in some areas. Yeah, these stairwells, they are projects that take, again, so much workforce. Ah, finally, these are no longer a ghost. Nice. But I do love to see how they're pedaling back and forth and doing their thing. So I got a lot of work material that I don't need anymore. So, what to do about that? For now, nothing, I'd say. I'll be relocating that later. Not now. This would be a humongous task to put on their shoulders yet again. Right now, as far as I see things, they're making brilliant progress with the staircases, and I let them do so. We got more than enough work on our shoulders with the excavation of more gabbro, especially since the accidents, my mining capacities aren't as good anymore. We only have 2 legendary miners here. This is barely nothing anymore. But, well, I figured I wanted to do one other thing here that's really important to me. So we're going to do the engraving. Oh, God. That's so many. We're going to engrave the slabs. I didn't expect the situation to be that dire. Oopsie. Well, turns out we got a lot of memorials to carve, and I want to put them up here, bit by bit, get this task done. So we can complete the bridge memorial as well. I feel like that's a pretty great task to do, and it'll also add so much atmosphere and gravity to this whole place. Really like that one. This is one of the things about Dwarf Fortress where I personally feel the game is unbeaten in when it comes down to these individualization things. It's amazing what you can do. The level of detailing that you can go for. Alright. So let's see how many slabs we'll have to put up here. Oh dear. I learned my lesson about all these things though. I didn't even notice that we had a ghost of somebody by now around here. But, well, I guess that's what happens if you wait too long with these things. There we go. All the memorials. And we got a lot of really nice statues as well, if I'm not mistaken. So, let's get a look at these two here. Why are they not getting any of the work orders? It's weirding me out. Maybe the total number of work orders has been fulfilled. Maybe that's what's happening. Maybe because I give the order 10 times, it's not getting up more often. Maybe that's what's happening. That would make actually sense. I mean, that's something we could try out quite easily by increasing the number of this job up to 20. If that was the reason, it should now pop up at this workshop. If not, then I'm still at a loss, and maybe the wise and all-knowing comment section has an answer for me. Alright, filling this place with tombstones. Very fitting task. I'm really happy that DF Hack has now this feature, and yes, the Gabbro block job now gets inserted there. Huh. I had no clue. I'm really happy that I discovered this little thing by myself now. I didn't expect to discover it by myself, but it's a good thing that I did. Alright, this way we should crank up the output of Gabbro blocks a little bit more by just employing more dwarfs. I think this also means that I did fire or deconstruct the workshops down there now to no avail. I should be reconstructing them. Because that's just more workforce capacity for us. And right now, at this phase of the project, the faster I get those Gabbro blocks cut, the faster we can put them up. Here. So that's been the reason why they didn't connect. So 10 more of these bad boys now. Now it should work. So, Your Highness, more leggings, of course, of course. What else? So, bone leggings, sick. Something I need to try out one day soon too. Alright. But apart from that, progress is being made. I bet that with the increase of work orders, this should also blast up the output of my Gabbro blocks by a lot. So let's keep engraving the memorials. 5 more. Such a genocide. No migrants this season. No, well. Okay, then. Oh, boy. Let's do these. This is making the entire place here looking way more used and necessary. Jeez, so many dead dwarves. So So, what are you working? Oh, finally these staircases are being assigned workers to as well. Does that mean that this one is actually... Yes, that does mean it is actually done. Hell yeah. So, we're seeing the works on the last of these pillars now. Great. So, next episode we can finally start with the wall works. Amazing. Oh yeah, this is so good. So I'm eager to see whether or not this will boost my productivity yet again. I am still a little bit doubtful, but we'll see about that. All right. So there we go. One more for you. And this all-on guy gets another one. There we go. So we have by now a good and pretty complete list of everybody who died down here. Okay, so Likot, Nomal, and Zarvash. Then we got all of the remaining dwarfs. Even if I forget putting up the slabs, they are already available, and whenever one of these ghosts might rise up, I will be ready to put them to a rest. That's just what I like to see. Alright, also, seeing the progress on this one is making me very, very happy. Especially since this should be now a very focused task, except for a couple of little weirdnesses here, where things are just not getting attached as they should be attached, but whatever. So, finally getting the rooms for the inn, and we're going to get ourselves, of course, a couple of temples in here. I'm not going to do a prison on this side of the fortress. If we're going to do the prison somewhere, we're going to do it here in the soil layers or something like that. Maybe with a fancy drowning trap or stuff like that. Some nasties. Okay. So... Oh, I'm relieved there's actually no gap or anything below. Nice. So, are my floorboards assigned to Gabbro again? Yes, they are. Good. Because I need to floor these places first. And then we're going to draw yet another... Well, we're going to draw a double wall in here, because otherwise this place won't be put apart symmetrically, and it would make me insane. Alright. Oh, finally. That means we're almost there, so to say. Only a few more 100 Gabbro blocks. Promise. Okay, the memorial blocks are done. So we can now properly finish the tomb. No auto placement. Auto placement messes up these things quite often in my experience. Maybe you can configure it in a way. So we got 3 more of these, so 3, that's really, really unfortunate. Well, yeah, we're going to make it like this. I like it. This way we're kind of like cheating with the asymmetrical point, because here we use the stairwell. So, drowned. 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 Went missing. Yeah, right. Missing. Sure thing. Crushed under a collapsing ceiling. Yeah, this is a circus of nightmares of the things that happened during the construction of Koganaros and the bridge. And I like it. It's very fitting. It's exactly what you would expect at a place like this. Brilliant. This might sound weird, but a part of me would be, by now, pretty much unhappy if we wouldn't have had these accidents, because that's just giving a lot of identity to this place. Sacrifice, so to say. Alright. Whoa, 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 whoa. That was a fumble. I meant to put floorboards on here. Jeez. Alright, my friends. We made it. There's only one stairwell to be done. And apart from that, I'd say things are looking really good. We just need to wait now until all the gabbro blocks have been made and constructed. Or made and placed, I should rather say. And things are going down swimmingly, though. Let's see if the extra capacities will now finally get tapped into. It looks quite well. Yeah, so we should be probably just making this job here, like something like this. Should work. So, thanks for being around yet again, because it is sadly time to go for today. I hope you enjoyed the show. We're going to continue next time. The construction of the bridge will continue, and I hope we will be seeing now the end of workplace-related accidents. I'm also going to continue my endeavors of making this a really wonderful, fancy, and beautiful fortress, trying to please Her Highness as well as I can and dig out that gabbro that we need. But I'm looking forward to the upcoming episodes because I feel as if we are going to make faster progress than ever now that we got more stoneworkers, workshops employed, and all those things. Should be really good. So, check out the description box. Tons of links, the rest of the series, all the other seasons of the Savage Lands, and also my support links, Patreon, PayPal, Buy Me a Coffee. Would be really amazing if you'd be checking them out. And a big, big thanks to all the supporters who are at it already. I deeply appreciate your help. You're enabling me to do these wonderful stories, and I'm just getting started. So, have a nice day. Thanks for watching this video up until this very point, and I hope you'll be coming back for more when we're going to complete this piece of madness. See you there. Bye-bye.